little bridge across the mud pit. We got stuck directly under that thing. Rolling right across. How'd you like that, Dougie? I was thinking that earlier, that we might be able to just kind of toss them with the forks, but having something for them to roll on is even better. Like bowling with logs. You almost took out Sally. Introduce you guys to Sally. Hello. Turtle, Lance Megs. One of you guys unhook that for him? Alright guys, we just dropped off this Locust over at the Amish sawmill over here. And we're gonna get these sawed up into 6x6s for that woodshed. That's the game plan. Some nice looking logs there. Very rot resistant wood, that is. We'll see what it looks like in a week or so. There's all my locusts, guys. Quite a few logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's about 20 logs there. Should be a lot of 6x6s. We're up here in Redfield, and Dustin's got those tubes that I made in the garage, and we're gonna build a woodshed. So I'm gonna dig 3 ditches, and we're gonna drop them bad boys right in there. The boys are hooking them together with some 2x4s, and we're gonna drop them right in there and backfill them, and that's gonna be our foundation. So I'm gonna dig a ditch first, so that we can, I want this thing to be 8x12, just a little woodshed, so stay tuned.
The property, you guys wouldn't trip on stuff.
What? What's that, Dougie?
Tripping on shit.
I really wish we did this on a warm day.
I know, in October.
I thought the hole was cold. I lied. I was hoping you could get it.
So your come along sitting underneath your side there, Doug. That's not gonna work
Well,
good.
let's go right
You
past,
gotta
right
go that
past
way.
it, you're not stressing.
So now we're gonna parallel this to my garage. I want it kind of parallel with it. So we're gonna run a range line off the garage.
You be careful.
Don't cave in the ditch, you'll be hating life. Those containers on the bottom are gonna make it so the concrete will bell out at the bottom. Give me a nice footing. We just gotta get it plumb, and I got some fine gravel in the dump trailer that we're gonna put around it because you can't use that stuff right there. And we're gonna bury it. We'll get them containers buried, and then we'll take them 2x4s off the bottom. We'll keep the 2x4s on the top. We'll level it, and that's the game plan.
Watch the paper, paper.
He's got to get it plumb too. Got to be plumb before you do anything with the range line.
We need to get.
All right, guys, this is where we ended up. Didn't quite get it all braced and stuff, but I sent the boys home. It was getting late. I ended up finishing digging this one. Got it in there by myself. Got it pretty much good where I think it's got to be, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and we'll put some more pieces going this way and probably kick some out to the dirt. And I'm gonna need a couple guys to help me get it nice and square and make sure we're parallel to that building, which that's what we've been aiming for. I think we got it pretty good, but what a pain. Oh my goodness. I should have just put a pad in and put some chimney blocks on top of it or something, because I do want it up in there and I want a wood floor so it breathes so that the wood will dry better. But Minka, did we get into some rocks. Holy, I've been digging for hours. And now we're gonna have to bring the skid steer up here with the skeleton bucket and sift through these rocks. Get rid of all these big clunker rocks because we can't even really use them. Might be able to put them down the middle a little bit, but holy crap. What a pain. So we're gonna bring that up tomorrow. Kevin the Kubota. Well, I mean, this will be a nice foundation, but man, it'll work a lot better in better soil, honestly, guys. And those totes are not quite heavy enough. They're kind of sagging a little bit on the top, so just keep that in mind if you do this. Try to get something a little sturdier. I mean, they were cheap. Bought them at Walmart for like $8, so it's on the Bigfoots are $25, so trying to save a few bucks here on my little stupid woodshed. All right, I'll be back tomorrow and we'll keep ripping on this project and see how she turns out. Thanks for watching. At the Circle T plant. There's Jim, he's a mechanic. Yeah, buddy! Woo! Yeah, we're saying we're gonna get some stone, pea stone, and some sand today. He's gonna load it up. I'm gonna tell him when to stop. gonna make our own concrete today, guys. That ought to be enough. We're gonna put the stone over here and probably put the sand over here. That's the game plan. Here comes the sand. We're gonna dump the sand over on this side. That'll work out nice. Then we can make our concrete for our sauna tubes at the camp. That'll work out nice. I'll make sure I got enough here. Not really sure. Perfect, perfect. That'll work. Awesome. Alright guys, we're back up here from Redfield. I got my stone, pea stone, and sand. Got the skeleton bucket here. This is really small stuff. I'm gonna dump this out right here. We're gonna use the skeleton bucket to sort these big rocks out so we can utilize some of this for backfill, but you can't be putting big clunkers like that in there. So that's why we got the skidster and the skeleton bucket right here that'll pick out a lot of rocks. It'll leave some of the smaller rocks, which will be fine. But you can see it'll take out ones a little bigger than my fist. So that'll be good. I'm just gonna dump this here so we can make our concrete up for our piers. Stay tuned. Getting some river water. Beautiful view here. We get some river water. Drum so we can make some concrete. That's it, dude. That's all you get. Assembly line. Look at that, huh? Chain gang, yeah. Alright guys, this is the way we're doing it. We got our concrete mixer going, making up our concrete. We're doing a 4-to-1 ratio, which is like 2 sand, 2 stone, and 1 Portland. A 4-to-1. 2, 1 on the buckets. 4-to-1 ratio. We got 1 filled, and then this one we started to fill and it developed a crack on top of the bottom pier, so these totes weren't heavy enough. I seen some heavier ones at Lowe's. I bought these at Walmart. Should have bought the heavier ones, but they didn't have enough of them, so my bad. If you do this, use something a little heavier than those. Those are weak, but we got that one all buried with the finer gravel. Everything's braced up, everything's square, so just gotta be careful. We're gonna fill the bottoms first, let them stiffen up a little, and then top them off. That'll let things get where it needs to be. So there we are. We're going okay though. It's only like 10 o'clock in the morning. good looking concrete, huh?
This is that stuff you use for the sculpture, that real small stone like
Yeah,
that.
3/8.
Just like
The good stuff. It's gonna be beautiful. I don't think my little woodshed's going anywhere. Do you guys? I think it'll be okay. King of overkill is us guys, you know? King of overkill. The team of overkill. Hey, you know what? We don't have to redo anything when we build it. That's the way we're doing it. Biscuit's over here making cement. Concrete, I mean. Rock and roll, baby. Looks like we got enough material there. Rock and roll. We're gonna fill them bottoms up a little bit. That way, let that stiffen up for us. I just got a load of gravel, but I'm gonna go get another load of gravel. We're gonna need a lot of gravel to backfill this thing because all there is in Redfield is rocks. Rocks and more rocks. Rocks and more rocks and more rocks. Surprised that one broke like that. Did it break when he vibrated it, or just to the top and it popped? That surprises me. You let them sit an hour though, you ain't gonna blow them out. Not in this heat. It's gonna be 90 degrees today. We'll just get them bottoms full and that'll lock everything in place. She's good. Getting some gravel, guys, at the pit. Vibrating them. That bottom puffs up a little bit when you get it full though, right? Comes back up a little, yeah. That's good. Shit, yeah. I like it. Bottoms are all filled then, huh?
Yeah, they're almost all full.
Nice, nice.
Want some over there, Chris?
Looking good, looking good. Looks like we're gonna have enough Portland and we're gonna have enough sand and gravel to finish out. How's it going? You warm? You warm? I'm low on water. Probably go get one more load of gravel. Backfill gravel. Yeah. It's gonna be a heck of a foundation, guys, for that little woodshed. Well, guys, there she is. Mega foundation. Just gonna let her set up. That should work really nice for my little project. Oh, good. Had some concrete left over too, huh?
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll use it. Nice. All right, guys. We're just gonna leave everything like this till tomorrow. We got our bottom pieces off, but we're leaving the top so everything can cure. We sifted through these rocks. Got a lot of the big rocks out with that skeleton bucket for the skidster. Everything pretty much cleaned up. We took a couple trees that blew over, cut them up. We're gonna load them up into the dump trailer now. Those are over here because they blew over in that. We had a big storm, and we can use a lot of this material now that I sifted out the big, huge rocks. And we'll backfill tomorrow, and then that foundation will be ready to rip. Little overkill, but it'll work. Be back here tomorrow. We gotta pour a driveway in the morning and then we'll be back. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back up here at Redfield, and we are gonna backfill our tubes and try not to move anything as we go here. We're gonna be real gentle with them so that they don't move, because they will want to tip at this point. So we're gonna have to put material around it by hand. I'll probably put the rockier stuff in the middle and try to bury the tube with the finer gravel as we go here. I'm gonna get the excavator, the Yan Mini there, and get backfilling. We got the grill fired up over here. We're gonna cook some sausage up on the Weber. Stay with us. We just put a lift of the fine gravel in there to cover up the bases. Now PJ's starting up Thumper, and we will set Thumper down in there and we'll tamp, but we'll stay back away from the piers. Dougie's hand tamping around the piers. That way nothing, we don't whack the darn things out of place with big Thumper. Move our piers on ourselves here. That's good. Pick up Thumper. Get him down in there. Keep old Thumper back away from them piers, because he don't give a crap. He will knock the living snot out of them piers. And maybe we can use our chunky gravel next. Just keep it back away from our piers. Thumper will pack her down. Promise you that. We're gonna do her in lifts, guys. About every 8 inches. 8-inch lifts is what we like with Thumper. Got reverse on it too, so makes it nice. We got the Weber going here, huh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Over here. Poor Biscuit, he's gonna miss the cook-off here.
I know, I thought he was gonna be bumming.
He probably is. I stopped at the meat market to get sausage yesterday and they were closed on the way up here, yeah. They weren't open yet, the one in Maple View.
Yep.
Sure you did.
I did.
Perfect. What do you got? Organic material? Yeah, we don't want that. We're getting her, guys. Just putting the bony, chunky stuff in the middle, putting good stuff around the piers and tamping. And nothing's moving, so. Sausage is almost done over there. See what that tastes like. That's what we're eating. How is it, Doug?
Good sausage.
Hot for you? Too hot for you?
Temperature hot, yeah.
Mm.
Spicy, it's a good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good.
It's so
Oh, yeah. Did you take a bite yet?
Huh?
Did you take a bite yet?
No, not yet.
It's wicked good.
I'm excited.
You cooked it perfect.
Hell yeah.
Poor Biscuit. He had a doctor's appointment today. He's missing out. Getting closer to the top, guys. Just about. Running out of material, though. Then we took all the rocks out of there. Plus, it's kind of was a low spot right there anyway. So we're going to get it up to the top of them tubes, hopefully. Hopefully we got enough stuff. I got a load of stone. That's the last thing I'm going to put on it. The round stone. Me and Kevin filling her in, Me, Kevin, and the boys. 2 o'clock, we're picking rocks. 2 o'clock and we're picking rocks. We're still picking rocks. All right. Fun, huh? All right, guys, there it is. Doesn't look like much now that it's all buried. See these 9 little things sticking out of the ground. But that's it. That's the foundation for the woodshed. I don't think she's going anywhere. Things are coming along out here. Looking good. Garage, I've been working on the front yard a little bit. Put some topsoil in there. Picked a whole bunch of rocks. Still need some work, but looking a lot better. Alright guys, we got this freaking insert stuck in my truck. We welded this piece of pipe to it. We got Carl hooked up to it. Out of the way. Excuse my French. Getting out of the way. Want me to get some slack and you lock your brakes? Let me go with the truck. You lock your brakes. I'm gonna slide this over. Yeah, take that. Bottom timbers in. Got everything squared up. I did have to move the holes around a little bit. Snap some lines on the sonotubes there to get everything square. Now next step I'm going to put a cross beams across these beams that are going to have drill holes in there and make my pieces boom. Boom, boom. That's my next step. And I'm trying to use the straightest timbers on the outside, and I probably could use a crooked or little bowed one in the middle here and let the bow go this way, this way or this way. Not up and down, of course. Does it make the floor not flat? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut these off to 12 feet and drill some holes in them. These bugs are horrendous. We got deer flies. Deer flies are bad this year. So they're eating me alive, but we're trying to get this done. Trying to get the space set up so I can get it all bolted down so the timbers don't warp. Get them fastened down, they won't warp. It'll dry in place. That's my game plan. All right, guys, here is the woodshed base. I just got to bolt it together. I got all the holes drilled. These are the pins that go in the concrete. I'll put these nuts, but I need washers yet. And then I'm gonna run the bolt going this way. Put the nut on the bottom. That hole goes straight through everything. On these and these ones, these three have the bolt going into the sonotube. As you can see, I think she'll be pretty stout. I don't think it's going anywhere. All right, guys, just a quick look at what I'm doing here before I finish up this deck for my woodshed here. You can see I got all my bolts. They're all tight in there. And every one of these is bolted, every beam. And there's beam, you know, there's bottom beam, and then all these beams are bolted all the way through. Bolted in the middle, bolted at the end. And then I got these super duper screws here, like 4 inches long, and the wood's 1.5 inches, so I'm giving it a little recess so the screw sits down below the surface because they don't sink into this. This is ash. It's a hardwood. It's beetle killed ash, so it was pretty dry, but it was just sawn, but it was pretty dry, so we're slapping that down. Just wanted to show you how I've been doing it. Pilot drilling. You got to pilot drill everything. I use this bit, spade bit, to do the recess, and then I use this bit to give me a hole, and then I'll crank it down in. And that head's like a T30, big boy. I'm gonna slap this last board down, and then I'm done. I'm gonna leave the ends long for now because they tend to split. I'll leave them long and let them split if they're gonna when it dries out a little bit. Like I said, it's pretty dry, but we'll let it dry, and then I'll snap a chalk line maybe next week or something. Give them a couple weeks to dry, and I'll just cut them tails off of there, and that'll be that. This one should fit pretty decent. I just cut it to the width I wanted. I'm just finishing this up, guys, and I wanted to show you. Yeah, not too shabby. Fits pretty nice. Nice and flush. Pretty flush. I'll take it. I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. Alright, I'm going to screw this last one down, and I'm out of here. Up in Redfield today. It's pretty nice. It just seemed like it was going to rain, but it didn't. So, getting my woodshed done before winter. I got a big old pile of firewood over there. Way more than I need, but we got to get these timbers up, and got to do the floor first, though.